and welcome to Unit 2 of our XRforPED training course. We are still in Module 1 Introduction, and in this unit we speak about do's and don'ts when applying immersive technologies in training and education. We selected virtual reality as an example, but our recommendations are rather helpful also for augmented realities, extended realities, so they should pretty much be the same. Well, we did a lot of mistakes ourselves when we started using VR in training and education. So we hope our lessons learned are of some benefit for you, and actually they help you not doing the same mistakes and starting VR much more elegantly than we did. Check out. Yes, in this module we speak about what we would recommend you to think about when starting with immersive technologies in your training. Here are some content, some learning outcomes which we recommend, but basically we want to raise your awareness in this module about what you could think actually of examples in which VR might be useful. We already raised in a previous, in the introduction, actually, at an earlier stage, we already raised that there's so many different examples you can use VR, and the list is endlessly. Yeah, so there is so many apps. You really have. It's really a never-ending story. But of course, they all can be used differently in education. But some of the things you have to consider before starting. So we give you 10 recommendations, and you actually decide to which extent you follow them, to which extent they are relevant for you. So first, one of them actually is that you get everybody involved, you get everybody on board you need. So you have to raise motivation of you yourself, you have to be motivated. All the other people you need, the students, the trainers, parents, perhaps fellow teachers, IT staff, and so on. The second thing actually you have to consider is to purchase the right hardware. Yeah, this is actually, of course, this costs money, this is investment, but really go for the good stuff, because you would not be happy if you with the cheap stuff. The third thing actually is everybody has to be trained professionally before you start working with it. So people should know how the hardware works, how the software works, what are the problems are. Here, some preparation is needed. The fourth issue is you have to make sure what are the, you have to make a serious cost-benefit calculation before taking a basic decision. Everything, these are all investments, there are a lot of benefits, there are a lot of return of investments, no question, but you have to be aware of them. Yeah? And you also have to, especially if you work in the management, you have to have a basic calculation. What is the money, the time, everything I invest, and what do I get back? Number 5, choose a safe environment and respect security features. There are we have a lot of explanation videos you can follow. There are very good examples, but do not underestimate the security level if you're in a totally 360 degrees virtual environment. Number 6, take into account that VR can have physical and psychological effects on the user. This is especially if you work with people of younger age, people with special needs. So there are a lot of student groups actually you have to make sure they VR doesn't harm them. There are perhaps some ethical considerations before using VR. There might be something, there actually might be some discussions actually on legal, human, social, and other frameworks. There are many different aspects. Not everybody is happy with VR, so make sure your learner group, everybody involved, actually has a good feeling and feels comfortably when using VR. You have to design your learner group very well. It starts that it should not be too small. The lessons you take are not too long. So there's a lot of things actually. Number 9, everybody everybody thinks actually that being in a virtual reality alone with yourself is very isolating. But also the opposite could be true. So VR has a lot of social potential, and here actually you also have to think twice what actually these benefits can be. And then actually be realistic in your expectation. It's the same everywhere in the world, isn't it? But also here actually, don't expect too much, don't expect too less. Speak to experts, speak to people who have experience, so get a good feeling actually what will be the real outcome when using VR in training and education. Well, then you find some reflection phases. As I told you, there's a lot of explanation videos we have. There is actually also some instruments which might help you to evaluate better for your personal situation whether or not VR is useful or not. We have provided some SWOT analysis for you here. Actually, you can compare, we give instructions, how you can evaluate them, how you can work in groups, how you can figure out, together with colleagues, whether or not you want to work with these fields. Here are some references, and then actually there's nothing left then. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope after Module 1, you will check out Module 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 in our course. Thank you very much for your attention.